everybody, welcome back to our final English home learning video for this week on Theseus and the Minotaur. So let's get straight on with finishing off the story. Let's find out what happens at the end. So remember, the beast had given a gurgling gasp and fallen dead. Filled with panic, the prince scrabbled around for the ball of string. There! No, that was a Minotaur's ear. There, yes! Now he only had to wind it in and so retrace his steps. At the door of the labyrinth, Ariadne stood waiting. You're alive, you escaped, she cried, and she took him by the hand and hurried him away. They freed the 13 other prisoners and ran to the harbour. You must take me with you, or my father will kill me too, said the princess. Of course, come aboard, said Theseus, raising the old black sail with 2 pulls of his strong arms. The sail filled, and they were at sea before anyone knew they had escaped. Theseus sat on the deck in the sunshine and thought about what he had done. He was proud. His father would be proud too. I must change this sail for a white one, he was thinking. Just then Ariadne came and sat at his feet, gazing up at him. How wonderful, she sighed, to be free of my wicked father and to be married to a brave prince. Married? Said Theseus, turning rather pale. Then he suddenly realised that just because Ariadne had saved his life, she expected to marry him. He studied her face. That nose was very big, and those eyebrows were very thick. He said, how wonderful. On the way home, the ship put in at an island for supplies. Theseus sent Ariadne ashore to buy wine and bread. While she was gone, he set sail and hurried away, breathing a sigh of relief. When I marry, he thought, it will be to a beautiful queen or goddess. He was in such a hurry to get away that he quite forgot to change the black sail for a white one. King Aegeus, watching day after day from the cliff below Athens, saw the ship as it hove into view. He saw the black sail full of wind, and at that moment he believed his son Theseus had been killed and eaten by the Minotaur. He threw himself off the high white cliff into the water below, and ever afterwards the sea was called the Aegean Sea, after the father of that ungrateful hero, Theseus. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is some reading questions. So you've got the same bit of the story that I've just read there, and 4 questions to read carefully and find the answers to. So pause the video while you do this little part. Okay, let's check our answers. Find and copy one word which describes how Theseus reached for the string after killing the Minotaur. Scrabbled. Number 2. Name 2 things which Ariadne went to buy ashore. Bread and wine. Number 3. Why did Theseus forget to change the black sail to a white one? He was distracted trying to get away from Ariadne. Number 4. Why did Theseus not want to marry Ariadne? Because she was not pretty enough for him. So he was a very selfish man. Only wanted pretty people, which is not a nice thing to do. Okay, so this is your task now for the rest of this week, the next 2 lessons. You're going to write the diary that Theseus might have kept during his time away from home. You'll need to start it, Dear Diary. Then you'll need to say what type of day it's been. Good, bad, exciting, fun, scary. So you might go, Dear Diary, today has been a little bit of a strange but exciting day. Next thing to do is to explain the journey to Crete and your feelings. And you should be able to use a little bit from the work you did with the letter earlier in the week. Then talk about meeting Ariadne and your feelings towards her. Talk about how she helped you. Then explain how you defeated the Minotaur, what you did, how you felt. Maybe you were exhausted or brave or excited. Then talk about the journey back home and Ariadne asking to marry you. And then finally explain what happened with the flags. So you should be able to write quite a detailed diary of Theseus's trip away from home, using all of the information that we've had from the story. If you want to put a little bit of pictures at the bottom, you can do that too. Okay. Remember to use capital letters and full stops in your writing. Please use beautiful joined handwriting, or you can type your work on the computer and send me a photo or a copy of it. Like I said, you can add some pictures if you would like. So I'll put the task back up for you so you can see what you need to do. Probably need to pause the video here so that you can see each of the steps for the diary, and I look forward to seeing your work to complete this week. Bye for now.